Good morning. It's 1:01 a.m. and I can't sleep. So I figured I'd tell you a story about something that happened to me in 2008. I had a leak and I had to call the plumber. And wasn't really sure whether I could trust this plumber or not, because this was something that we hadn't had too many problems with over the years. So called the plumber up. Guy come out and seemed like it was reasonable enough. He wasn't telling me this is wrong and this is wrong and this is wrong and this is wrong, which is usually the sign of somebody's trying to rip you off. Seemed like he was doing his job pretty well, and as it turns out, he did not charge me that much, so apparently he did do his job well. But when he was fixing this leak, he had to turn off the water outside in the yard. Well, the one problem we hadn't had over a long period of time was plumbing problems. So where the water had to be turned off in our yard was not marked real well. So he goes out and he's looking around, and he's looking around, and he's looking around, he's consulting the opinion of the guy that was there with him and trying to consult a little bit of my opinion. Finally he goes, "This must be the mark. This must be where you shut off the water." So he shuts the water off from the outside, and my water did not shut off. So as a result, he had to come back the following day before he could do the work, because he couldn't get the water shut off. Well, I start hearing my neighbors talk about how they don't have water. And next thing you know, here comes not a plumber, but the water company out to my house. And here, what happened was, there was a main valve for the entire east side of our neighborhood, and it was located in my front yard, and that's what he turned off. He ended up turning off the water to 75 people in the neighborhood. They could not do their wash, they could not flush their toilets because no more water would come in. They couldn't use their faucet to drink water. That water was off. 75 people, and then no one knew what happened. And here what happened was, the guy turned off the valve, and the valve was located in my yard, and the water company ended up coming out and they turned it back on. Next day, this guy comes back, and I'm like, guess who was here yesterday? And I explained the whole thing to him. I said, that's not my water valve. That's why my water would not shut off. Okay, because the entire eastern side of the neighborhood lost water because you turned that thing off. Now, I was located in the western side of the neighborhood, so I had water. So he searched around more and searched around more, and then the water company actually came out and did a second visit, because they had to find out what was going on and all that. And I don't know whether they fined the plumber or not, but I mean, something that happened between them two. It was really none of my business, but it was kind of funny. And they showed him, they had equipment. And they showed him like, this is where you shut his water off right here. It wasn't the valve that he shut off. That was the valve to the neighborhood. Thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye.